All right. I'm sick, so I'm not gonna be talking during this whole time. I'm just gonna play, but yeah, I'm just gonna mute because I'm a little bit under the weather. But yeah, we bounced back after that awful loss to the Commanders. Should not have lost to the Commanders, but we did. But oh well. We came back. We won 23-6 against the Panthers. So now it's division game Ravens. That's all I'm gonna say for now. My throat hurts really bad, so I'm just gonna play, and that's gonna be it. So
Gun, gun. Sahad. Sahad. Here we go. Sahad. Here we go. Here we go. Sahad. 1-1. Ready? Sahad. Here we go. Here we go. Sahad. 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 hot. Hot.
It's week 5 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's 4th in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really.
Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Here we go.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates, that last week, it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, if they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL, they're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hot.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Gun.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Stop.
Burrow now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Stop.
2nd down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Stop.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 1, ready?
3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready now for their second drive. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Strong. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. A gain of 69 yards. Now it is 1st and goal.
Hey, Ozzy, go ahead. 13.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
On 1, ready?
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Shot.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
Here we go.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant caught by Boyd. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
This one caught by Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Bateman is the motion man. Off the... Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. And the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Bengals. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's get set. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Catch made. That's Boyd. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A first down throw for Burrow. Over the middle, that's Burton. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. And that is incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And now it's fourth down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Report!
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Don't worry.
So, halftime, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Let's get set.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. He is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard.
11 MT tape. 11
They will work the middle with Mixon. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
On 2. Gun.
They'll run with Mixon. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and running back Keaton Mitchell set to go once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. 2nd and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down. Jackson to the tight end Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's into the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are back within 6. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Burrow now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Here we go.
Now Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Here we go.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
On one, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On one, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Start.
Now Brown. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Let's get set. 12, 12, that.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Gun, gun. That. That.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So
11.
Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get that to all his tight end. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
On one, ready?
2nd and goal.
Start.
They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Burrow now. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
Hey, move.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. And he will score. Game on. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. John.
Here's Brown. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Get set.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Gun. John.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Here we go. John.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E.
1-1, ready?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
John.
Victory formation here as he's down 2 and E.
Here we go. John. On one, ready? On one, ready? Turtle. Here we go. Turtle. Here we go. Dot. Here we go, here we go. White 80. Let's get set. Dot. Gun, gun. Dot. Dot. On one, ready? Dot. Here we go. 42. Here we go, here we go. Dot. Here we go. Dot. Here we go. Dot.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's 4th in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here on Sunday Night Football. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Calm. Off we go.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Off we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Off we go.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters, and if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Let's get set.
2nd down, Burrow. Now, Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the 1st down with his legs.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Let's get set. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Gun. Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Giants offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession.
Here we go.
They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They go play action for Burrow.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot.
Here we go.
Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Higgins sent in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Up we go.
Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
A give to Singletary on the zone read. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Up we go.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Up we go.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
False start.
And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. That one on the former number 7 overall pick back in 2022, Evan Neal.
Still 3rd down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Up we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Here we go, here we go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up we go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Up the middle. Here's Singletary. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Half 88, half 88.
Third
half
down
88.
and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Let's get set.
Burrow. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Half jumbo, half
Here's
jumbo.
2nd and 6. Again, it's Singletary.
Hey, go, Rico.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, hey. Apple.
Throwing, Jones. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
Now, Jones. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Gun.
The visitors' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start with great field position up at their 45.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the foul. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Giants offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Calm. Let's go.
Now Jones. Open man, the veteran, Allen Robinson. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants.
Half. Let's go.
Jones to the air again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Chip. Let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. A short one there to Bellinger. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter.
12.
The lead sits at 4.
Here we go.
So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. On the return, it's Tracy. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is... Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The Giants sending out their punter. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 2. A carry here for Brown. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Come on, ready?
Burrow now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one caught at the 4. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. Here.
One, ready?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Let's get set.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
I'm one, ready?
2nd and 11. Now a toss play, running left. And the Bengals have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Holding. Offense. Still 2nd down.
11. Gun.
Now Brown. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 empty.
In motion,
11
the tight end Uzama. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. To the left side in the hands of Boyd.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Half 18. Apple.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We're going on the alpha.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
56.
To throw, it's Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Okay, here we go, boys.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And here we go. 4th and inches.
Alpha, go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
Here we go.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession.
Here we go.
They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Momo. Alpha, go.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Here we go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Rico.
This is 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Half 88, half.
Shotgun now for Jones. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra deep.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants back within 7. It's 24-17. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.
Let's get set. Done. On one, ready? Set. Gun, gun. Set. Set. Here we go. What is that? On one, ready? Set. Here we go, here we go. 180. Here we go. Set. Here we go. Set. Here we go, here we go. 180. Let's get set. Shot. Gun, gun. Shot. Shot. Here we go. Shot. Here we go, here we go. What is that? On one, ready? Shot. Here we go. Shot. Here we go. Shot. Here we go, here we go. Shot. Let's get set. Shot. Gun, gun. Shot. Shot. Here we go. Shot. Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and not like take a break or anything, but I'm gonna make myself food. So it's gonna be a few minutes of just sitting on this screen. But I'm gonna make myself food. So I'll be back as quickly as possible.
It's week 7 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Cleveland. To return is Naheem Hines. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermined.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. On the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
This one complete to Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Stop!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. They'll stay on the ground. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 15 yards through the air. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Gun.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
12.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Here we go.
They have converted twice
11,
on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with third
11,
and 1.
11,
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on third and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play.
On 1, ready?
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
Here we go. 11, MT, Tate. 11, stop.
They'll run. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Eleven, 11, MT, tape, hot.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Gun.
Here's
Shot.
1st and 10.
Shot.
Whoa! Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Bengals move out on top 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, yeah. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with now a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds Judy on that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs.
He's going to keep it himself. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Gonna set.
Here's Watson. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. This one to his big tight end, Uzomah. And he will score. C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, Watson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's got it at the 3. He is in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On one, right?
They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one broken up It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
On one, ready? 11 MT, 11 gun. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On the return, it's Hines. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Reset.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense for the first half of the season. You can see it there. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Watson to throw. That's to Cooper again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. This is caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to... They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
12. Here we go. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
On 1, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Shot.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Let's get set. 11. Shot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Gun. Shot.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down.
Here we go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
11. Shot.
Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
It's Watson out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Watson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Watson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That's going to be caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Finding room to the 20, and he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now Brown. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over. A
return now from the 4. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Watson now on third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Adam, go! Alpha, go!
Shotgun snap to Watson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 2.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Shot.
Here's Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
Now a give up the middle. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll stay on the ground. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let's get set. John. On one, ready? John. Gun, gun. John. Here we go. John. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Dad. Let's get set. Gun, gun. Dad. Dad. Here we go. Dad. Here we go, here we go. Dad. Here we go. Here we go. On one, ready? Set. Here we go, here we go. 180. Let's get set. Turn. Gun, gun. Set. Set. Here we go. 180. Here we go, here we go. Turbo. On one, ready? Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. Let's get set. Start. Gun, gun. Start. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. On one, ready? Start. On one, ready? Start. Let's get set. Set. On one, ready? Set.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Bengals.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go in Cincinnati. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Escapes a defender. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Jukes out a one-stop, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
On one, ready?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. That's into the hands of Barkley. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football.
On 1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. God.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Side.
From the 24. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts...
He's got his man complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down after a short game.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's on the move. Avoids some trouble there. Breaks through, and he might break away. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throwing for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Motion man right is Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the... It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And teams just have not been able to keep this guy out of the end zone in the first half of the season. He is pacing the NFL and receiving touchdowns. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals who have 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league.
Here we go.
You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Brown on the inside give. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Let's get set.
They'll try and take an option left side. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. It's a give now to Brown. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Burrow setting to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. And that's Smith on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Braden Mann on the punt. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One final shot before halftime. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. It's no good. Oh, his aim was off on that shorty, bro. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has a man, it's Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On 2.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Shot.
Play action now, Burrow. And down he goes, the Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields it at his 43. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing now from the gun. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Now Hurts on third and long. On target to his man, Tony. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. He'll start from the 39. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the pistol, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. This one is taken in by Tony. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 18 on second down. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. So this drive a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose.
Here we go.
Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
One, ready? Here we go. Shot!
From the red zone now. They did it! He made the interception! Sidney Brown makes the play. The 40. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth-quarter lead.
Alert!
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
Here we go.
And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
On one, ready? Shot!
Trying again following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And this ends as a scoop and score. We've got ourselves a touchdown.
Roll!
For the point after, here's Blankenship. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot!
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Let's get set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Shot!
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shot!
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
Here we go, here we go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Quick slant complete.
Get set.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Dot.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Good, set.
Hurts. And the... They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Great, set. Set.
Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The home teams and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get an even 10 on that play.
Here we go, here we go.
And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That.
Here's Brown again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That.
2nd and 13. Buying some time right. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Let's get set.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trail by a couple. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Gun. That.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
That.
On the ground, Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get.
Here we go.
This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here he is to throw. He's up. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Great.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this one does not go far. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. He'll look to throw it. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Great, set.
He'll throw it. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.